By the Emperor's light, another warp breach! Purge the heretics for the Emperor! Hello my friends, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So, last time we managed to kill a couple of cultists, well, more than a couple, with quite a bit of electricity. And so now we are trying to find the last remaining
Is there money to be made?
electro priests and see what we can do to save the temple. Oh, that's not good. You shall be purified by the motive force, blasphemer.
Your arrogance will be
Oh, that's
your
even worse.
downfall.
Alright, well, I guess here we go. Nothing I can do to sort of change things. Okay. This guy has already gone. And I can just shotgun that dude away. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Go ahead and give it to you. We'll do this.
Naturally.
Oh, I should have done sworn enemy. Well, we only got one that we can use, so let's hit him.
Let's see to it.
Yeah, decent at the very least. Ow.
Vengeance will be swift.
Dirty bastard healed him up. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. You two have fun over there. Who's gonna do what? So you didn't do much. Pascal should be able to handle things.
Not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright. Let's go ahead and do this.
Request approved.
Oh, crap. Alright, no, that was my fault. That was my fault. Oh, well. For whatever reason, I thought he was just having a normal turn. Cabela can try and get those guys. I think if I go right here and do this.
It will be done.
And then, yeah, I can do that without hitting Pascal.
Won't go down easy.
And I'll scream at you and brace for impact. And then Cabela, how are we gonna do this, girl? Let's do this.
The shadows were caught by the web.
And
Trust
then
me.
this. And then this.
As honor ordained.
Oh, damn!
Dying Emperor.
Ooh, we got 3 jumps. Let's jump there.
As the tenants demand.
And then we'll jump here.
Trust me.
And kill you.
Brings me no pleasure.
We'll walk right there. And then jump right there.
I bring mercy and retribution.
God damn, Cabela. Easily the most valuable member on the team at the moment. Alright, Pascal. Don't let her show you up. No, I don't want you to hit her. But you would kill him. And you weren't gonna kill her, so go ahead.
What is done cannot be undone.
Now, I can't actually remember, but there may have been a way to not have to kill them. The circular cogitator, the electro priest's hiding place, must be nearby. Yeah, I would hope so. You know, my memory's a little bit faulty, but I think I've always tried to save them, but you can't actually interact with this. The machine alter... Oh, god damn it. No, that's my fault. I shouldn't have been talking while I was trying to do stuff. Hello, friends. Sorry about what we did to your buddies. A shortish, muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. But right now, he is showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos, or electus, show through his oddly bluish tinted skin. A tight bondage covers the man's eyes, yet he turns his face straight toward you with no hesitation. He has a sharp, screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing. May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Do I go with 1 or 3? Let's go with 1. The man responds curtly as if giving a military command. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The hollowed electrodynamic Cenobrium receives you, pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse the Sixth, a servant of the motive force and the praetor electroid of this sacred monastery. Oh, good. They're at least being friendly. Pascal bows down humbly before the man. A thrill of binary signals comes from his vox, to which the praetor responds with a solemn gesture of blessing. Pascal turns to you and says, "The rank of praetor electroid is a sign of high standing within the electro priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor." Duly noted. Thanks for the update, Pascal. The praetor electroid looks at Cabela and gives a dignified nod. You have brought an assassin? Good. She will find much work here. Are you ready for new toils, blessed slayer? Always. Can it be any other way? You have the honor of hosting the rogue trader of House von Valencius. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles. For your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. Hopefully it lets me do all 4 of these. Dar Impulse the 6th. It was to you, was it not, that Logis Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trance? Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretics' machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logis volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterward. Tell me more about Logis Abel. We did not speak much to each other. He preferred to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Omnissiah has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. What kinds of visions was he receiving? The Omnissiah's revelation was encrypted with the great meticulousness, which indicates its great importance. Grasping it fully is beyond my ability, but a single touch was enough for me to realize the enormity of the secret concealed within, or more exactly, the secret design, which was how Tech Brother Abel referred to it. His mind had discerned in the world around him traces of some grand silence that he wished to comprehend. I have rescued him from the insurgents. I hope the Omnissiah preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he has tapped into. I have a few questions about this place and the people in it. Truth is like light, and blocking its path is criminal. The Praetor Electroid nods majestically. Who are you? The hard-working servants of dwellers of this Cenobrium, electro-priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Corpus Scari did us a great honor by entrusting into our care the sacred relic, which is the hollowed electrodynamic Cenobrium was built. What precisely do you believe in? We have devoted ourselves to the worship of that aspect of the machine god, which is known as the motive force. It is the blessed divine spark that creates impetus in the universe. The Omnissiah, in his mercy, gave the world the gift of the motive force, and we follow its impulses in order to increase it, bring it to the lay people, and protect it from unholy hands. The relic that this monastery protects provides the entire planet of Rykard Minoris with the blessed motive force, and we, unworthy though we are glad to serve the ancient machine that dwells in this place. Tell me more about your relic. It would be pointless to describe the miraculous fusion reactor. Only those through beholding its ferocious power can one comprehend its blessed essence. The fear of might of the Omnissiah. Its core was found 4,000 years ago and delivered to the Reichard Minoris by the holy warrior of our faith, Locke Impulse. During one of his campaigns, its sacred spark has not gone out for an instant, and the walls and power units of this cenobium have been erected around the relic in order to protect it from the ignorant lay people, as well as protect them from its formidable might. Pascal keeps his solemn silence, but the quick clicking of his mechadendrite's claw betrays his excitement at being so close to the sacred archaeotech. You are not like other members of the Adeptus Mechanicus I have met. Our faith imposes a duty of obedience on us. Every electro-priest is given numerous electus that combine in a blessed Voltgeist circuit, allowing feeble flesh to withstand the might of the motive force. That is why our skin glows with its light, and our eyes boil and melt when we are ordained. Oh, God. The Omnissiah's tears is what we call this phenomenon. This dying away of unworthy flesh, as we shun the layperson's primitive means of looking at the world. We gain the ability to sense the motive force around us with our entire bodies. So basically, each and every person in here with a bandana is effectively like Daredevil and can see with echolocation. I understand everything. I don't know about that. I am pleased to be the conductor of truth. Why are you calling me a pilgrim? Only those lay people who desire to experience the motive force are allowed to cross this monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals. You do not belong to the fraternity of electro-priests, but your intentions are good. If you were not seeking the Omnissiah's wisdom, then it was the motive force itself that brought you here to find it. What happened here, and how did you manage to survive? When the heretics descended in droves upon this cenobium, we gave battle, but the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemers, intruders, in surreptitious ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead of us. Sorry about that. I may have killed a couple of your dudes. I must commend the skill in which your secret chambers are concealed. You hear a tinge of wounded pride in Heinrix's words, as if he is upset about failing to discover the electro-priest's shelter. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives in the massacre that the cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She is trying to desecrate the rite of operation, with her unholy litanies, so that the relic may be corrupted, and the world of Rykard Minoris may perish in a font of fire. But my brethren, in their magnetic meditation, are hampering her efforts by chanting access request prayers in unison, thereby suppressing the commands of that the blasphemers enter. The Praetor Electroid nods toward the entranced comrades. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices. I swear it. Yeah, might as well get this out of the way and admit that we may have killed some of his dudes. In the monastery, I was attacked by people who look like electro-priests. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way, and were not expecting to encounter any allies in the monastery's chambers. But I see that you are alive, and I mourn the senseless deaths of my brethren. I'm sorry, dude. I wonder if you would have so touchingly mourned the Lord Captain's death, or if such sentiments would have only been awoken by the sound of our void ship delivering a punitive strike from orbit. Ease up, Abelard. We kinda just murdered their friends. My enforcers and the governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. I hope this is still just talking to him. I don't want to make any decisions quite yet. I cannot allow this. The lay people are forbidden from visiting the monastery, and only a select few are allowed to behold the Ark and the relic within. You and your retinue are pilgrims of special status bestowed by the Emperor. However, should any soldier unblessed by the Omnissiah cross the monastery's threshold, I will deem them a heretic and have them put to death. Yeah, fair enough. Confirmed, the presence of lay people on monastery grounds without the Praetor Electroid's blessing will be regarded as a sacrilegious violation of the holy rite of operation. Alright, no backup necessary. Heinrix opens his mouth for a second to say something, but changes his mind and quietly clears his throat instead. Yeah, probably smart choice, buddy. Cassian nods thoughtfully. Yes, I see. House Orselio follows the same rules when it comes to outsiders. Damn. Alright, now we have some decisions. No, let's go with number one. You made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves. Thank you, Pilgrim. It was not easy watching unholy intruders stampede through the chambers of my temple. We all envied our brethren who had fallen before the sacrilege began. I wish to get to the holy reactor. Nice and simple. The Ark is hidden from the pilgrim's eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you the right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, Pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion. Yeah, we could use some help. The time has come to prove your loyalty to the Omnissiah, Praetor. In the name of the God of humanity, strengthen my numbers with the faithful eager to fulfill their duty, so that they help me punish the blasphemers. Yeah, I'll take some free points. The Praetor stays silent for a long time. Finally, he lets out a deep sigh. Thank you, Pilgrim, for reminding me of our duty to humanity. I will send the Cenobium's warriors to your aid if that is what his warriors want me to do. Yeah. Alright. Let's loot the place really fast. I don't think there's much, but we might as well double check. Make sure we aren't missing anything. I think we're good. Alright. Into the monastery we go. Moving along pretty quick, to be honest with you. I remember this place being a lot bigger. But then again, because of the DLC, we are kinda over-leveled. Sorry. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Had to make sure I wasn't... What are you guys doing? Come on. What is going on here? Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Alright, that's fair. Can we go through here?
I see what others do not.
Ooh. Piece of candy. Alright. Alright, let's do this. The face of the woman who stands before you is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. It is the husky, somber brass of a void wolf, a boarder of ships. How predictable your path is, how static. All the possible deaths you have skirted only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. The woman turns her mask to Pascal and gloats. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. Pascal's vox rasps musingly. A cog? I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. His visor lights up like a crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drilling mechadendrite whirs viciously. As it readies to strike, the sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From dust I will build order. Pascal, announce my arrival. Pascal lets out an intimidating binaric trill and announces grimly, with the Omnissiah's blessing, the rogue traitor Von Valentius has come before the miraculous fusion reactor, seeking to perform purification and eradicate the corruption. All unauthorized persons are hereby ordered to lay down their arms and humbly accept their punishment. Humility is the lot of the meek. I am harbinger of great changes and visions of the great cataclysms to come. Have incinerated what humility I had in my heart. The woman's voice breaks and shifts to a different pitch and timbre, a martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain. Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesizes. Hopefully, when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. Ah! Cassius squints and looks away. Yellows, reds, violets, oranges, and blues. Wild colors that scorch the eyes. But where the motley masks end, nothing but a colorless void remains. Hopefully I can get some questions in. Who are you? My name is known to you. I am Aurora, servant of Urlon, the cruel and the spark of the final dawn that is destined to set Rykard Minoris ablaze. A great path for one who was born in the Imperium's bondage, but shunned her predestination, in favor of the changes promised by the edge of daybreak. So what is this final dawn? It is all your followers ever talk about. Salvation from death, whose name is yet unknown, but whose approach is sensed by many. Soon, it will claim every inhabitant of the Coronis expanse. Do you think anyone will come to our aid when cataclysms shake our homes and planet-wide genocides are unleashed? Will the Emperor help? Or the Idol of Iron they call the Omnissiah? No, we will die alone and abandoned. Only one deity is promising salvation, the edge of daybreak. Mercy and salvation will come to all who believe in him and purify their souls in the light of the final dawn. Whose servant are you? Is Urlon a demon or just another heretic? Resounding laughter comes from behind the mask. Your flippancy is so amusing. Why, you have no inkling of the chasm that separates us. He is a prophet who foresaw our impending doom, and who graciously bestowed upon us the right to choose a different path. He is a shard of ancient wisdom from a time before we were slaves to our bitter predestination. The edge of daybreak, is that your unholy patron? Our teacher, our savior, our merciful God born in the immaterium, out of the woes those laboring under a legacy of ignorance and servitude. The woman's face is hidden behind the mask, but there's sharpness to her voice that convinces you that her face is contorted in a grimace. And he remembers you, Lamedicus von Valentius. Your little purge by fire will not make you invisible to the Weaver of Destinies. What servitude are you talking about? What predestination? Everyone born in the Imperium has a predestination. The soldier, the commoner, the administratum official, the technomat, the void rat, all are consigned to serving the Golden Throne, and then dying a grim death for its glory. The Imperium never thinks twice about treating people as exploitable and expendable. After all, they are the most easily replenished of all resources. Even your path is predestined, rogue traitor. You will inevitably perish on your quest to expand humanity's domain, and your end will be particularly grim and ghastly. The fruits of your efforts will be enjoyed by others. the eternal aristocrats who dwell on Mars, Terra, and other safe worlds. They insist that it is the natural order of things, but that is a lie. It is an order that benefits them. Why are you blinding people? Do you think they blind? They see far more than you do. Though reflections in mirrors blessed by the energies of the immaterium, the edge of daybreak reveals them visions of true existence and gives them glimpses of what is to come. The eyes lie. Our erstwhile masters have taught them to see only what is consistent with the lies they tell. The gift we give is that of true sight. The woman takes a glass prism out of the folds of her clothes and looks at you through it with a mocking chuckle. The prism's bluish-pink sheen imprints itself on your retinas as though it has been burned into them. Guess what I see when I look at you? Your own death. You just haven't recognized it yet. Cabela leans forward and whispers with a smile, "Remember its face." I think that is enough heretical talk. Conversations about truth always frighten ignorant minds. I don't want to miss out on points, but it feels like we're getting closer to there. The point where that's going to happen. Yeah, screw it. I'll gamble. Your people won in my head. Why? Brother Twilight, known to you as Conrad, marked you as a target. Your foiling of his plans sealed your death warrant. It is now a predestined certainty that changes can no longer affect. Are you trying to blow up the reactor? I am lighting the spark of the final dawn. Sometimes the future revealed in the edge of daybreak's vision is fragmented between the facets of possibility, and the view is unclear. For I have glimpsed the importance of this place for what is to come, and I have solved the puzzle. The flash of purity will transform this world and bring it closer to the immaterium, in which it will be reborn. False believers will perish in the fire, whilst the faithful will find their salvation and their new form in it. You will never tame the spirit of the ancient and noble machine, ignorant lay person. It does have a vile temper, but I have assistants who can tame it. The woman nods casually toward the maimed electro-priest, whose hands are affixed to the control panels with steel stakes. One of the servants of the Omnissiah casts a tortured glance at you, his voice trembling with horror. Blasphemous spirits have crawled under our skin and into our sacred iron. Take the motive force of our bodies, I implore you. We do not wish to offend the Omnissiah with the sacrileges our hands are committing. They resisted for a long time, but now their bodies and souls belong to the schismaticals. Line after line, the scrap code they produce will awaken, the reactor's unyielding spirit as well, and it too will yearn for change and freedom. Yeah, well, speaking of freedom, enough! I will rid Rykad Minoris of your tyranny. The woman's voice becomes thin and brittle like that of an innocent child. Execute them in the name of the Edge of Daybreak. The Electro Priests rip their hands off the command panels, rending their flesh on the stakes that pierce them, as their schismatical controlled bodies are imbued with the motive force radiance. All the unfortunates can do is scream in horror and plead for a swift death. Aurora begins muttering an unholy litany in broken Gothic. Willpower test succeeded? Yes! You cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name of the heretic keeps repeating. The Edge of Daybreak digs into your hearing like a blade into defenseless flesh. Its sound is almost physically painful. It spawns strange and impossible phantoms in your mind. However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind. Alright, let's do this, Aurora.
I'll make an example out of you.
Okay, we actually get a plan out. Well, we're gonna have half of our dudes go this way, and half can stay over here. Alright, let's start at the top. Lemeticus. I can't see who you can shoot. Yeah, okay. That's just gonna be a thing. Alright, Cassia can go here. Heinrix, I'm gonna give you this side. You and Abelard and Pascal can take that side. Ah, shit. Actually, Heinrix, I guess you're with us. I wanted Goth Mommy here with us instead, but looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Abelard, go ahead and go right there. You should be able to charge in. Pascal, you can go right there. Cabela's good right there. I can't control the Electro Priests. I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. Let's try it. Alright, Heinrix. Let's do this. Beef you up real quick. And then we'll have you walk there. And go ahead and charge this dude.
I need a foothold.
Fuck him up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then go ahead and slap him in the face. There we go. That's one down. Who's getting a turn before me? So this guy and this guy. And then Pascal and Abelard. Alright, we should be good. Okay. Now, before anybody else goes running in, let's do this.
My vow is to serve.
And then we are just going to go ahead and blast the shit out of you. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Abelard. Let's have you go right there. And then... yeah. Swing for the fences, big guy. There we go.
I'm not interested.
I can just charge straight in. Yeah, let's go ahead and just charge straight in.
Reduced to dust.
And we'll brace for impact and endure. Alright, not bad. Oh shit. Gonna have to tank a little bit, Heinrix.
Chaos guides me.
Got quite a few people going before we get a chance. Yeah, good job, idiot. Alright, Cassia. So, first things first. I think that's equidistant.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, who can you hit? You can hit Cabela. Who? Can she jump from where she is the question. I think Heinrix can actually do something where he's at. And Cabela's going to need a little bit of movement points to do what she needs to do.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
So I'm going to do this. Let's see, who's next? Alright, it doesn't matter. We'll just hit him. Damn. Very close, but no cigar. Alright, we'll do Sworn Enemy on him, and that should be good. And then Cassia, you're good where you are for now. Alright, Cabela. Let's have you go right there. And then Power Poke? No. Big swing.
I am your blade and shield.
There we go. Let's do a little jumpy jump.
The shadows will see it done. Death is a blessing.
And I do have 2 more jumps. So let's go here.
I shall not fail.
I can shoot you.
As honor ordains.
Damn it. Oh well. Because we can just kill this man.
As the tenets demand.
And then I would run back, but I kind of like her being where she is, so she can stay there. All right.
Yours or mine.
Now, let's see who we can actually hit.
I'll make it happen.
I know there's a spot where I can actually drill one of these guys. I think I'm just gonna have to take what I can get. So we'll do this. I'll do this. And then I'll do this.
It's as good as...
Yeah! Critical hit. We'll save that for Abelard or someone who can go on a spree. God damn. There are a lot of you dudes. Alright, Heinrix is going first.
Out of my way. The ruinous powers.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
Okay. So, We're going here first. And we are going to punch you in the face.
Get me a target.
And then we are going... Ooh. I can do that.
But of course, Lord Cat, I'm done with this one.
And then... Yeah, let's go ahead and
Let's see to
endure.
it.
Since you're going to be drawing fire for a good hot second. Alright, Pascal. So you can go there. And shoot this man in the teeth. Yeah, there we go.
Successfully terminated.
Let's do that.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Yeah, I think we're actually good. We'll end with one in the tank. Alright, Abelard. I might have you go all out on this one.
At your beck and call.
So much for going all out, buddy.
It will be done.
Alright, well, since I'm gonna get everything back, I might as well
I will do my duty.
use as much of this stuff as I can. Yeah.
No matter the cost.
Alright. Bop him on the head. No. Damn it. Kill the man. One more clean hit.
At your beck and call.
No. Get over here. And at least put pressure on this guy. Alright, that's good. Okay, Cassia. We're gonna have to start moving in. Let's see if we can get this guy to come down here and kill himself.
Chaos guides me.
Yes! That's what we wanted.
Isn't this a job for the
And
Sirs?
then we'll see if I can shoot anybody from where I'm standing.
If I may.
Can I hit anybody from where I'm standing? No. Damn it. Well, that was kind of a waste of a move, but that's fine. Alright, Cabela. Please take this man out.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Can we still move? Well, we got a jumpy jump, but I'm gonna go ahead and save that for next time. Alright. Where was it that I could see the people way in the back? I know there was a spot. There we go. That's looking better.
Let's make some opportunities. Who, if not me?
Alright, we are gonna beat
I'll see
this
to it
attack up as
personally.
much as we can. Try and get some good stuff out of it. Can't hit you, but we can hit either of you. This guy, I don't think he's actually gone yet, so it would be smarter to hit him. Ooh. But then again, we are trying to kill the priest as quickly as we can. So,
I'll make it happen.
There we go. Alright, not bad.
One fewer target. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
We got 4 more rounds, sorry, until the reactor explodes. So we are going to have to start getting in here as quick as we can. We can go there. Charge in. And just pop his head for me, buddy.
For the throne's glory.
Damn it. Well. Oh well. That's fine. Ow. Ow. Alright, Pascal. Can I go around back here? I don't know, but I can at least see some people. Yeah, there we go. Good luck, buddy. Damn it. Well, you tried. Go ahead and hit him with that. That'll help out a little bit. Abelard. We need to kill this man as quickly as possible. Oh. Go ahead and do the sworn enemy on him. And then 14 to 18 or 10 to 16. Yeah, let's do this one. Come on. Damn it. Dirty son of a bitch.
It will be done.
Well, at least we got one person.
At your beck and call.
Alright, Cassia. Let's have you come over here. And can we hit anybody with this?
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I serve the ruinous power.
Did that kill somebody? Well, that person's dead. So maybe. Ooh. Can't do that on you. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Okay, so we got 2 shots. We can take this guy out. Which, since there's no attack limit there, we might as well go for broke and try and take 4 shots if we can. Alright, who else can we hit? We can hit you. Yeah, there we go. Turned him into a bloody fountain. Alright. Now... Damn. Alright. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Come over here and kill this man.
Death comes in silence. I would that I could. Trust me.
Oh, you can.
Death
There we
is a
go.
blessing.
Alright. 1 left. I don't think you're going to be able to get over there. Alright, we got a shot on at least somebody from there.
On it.
No reason to faff about. There we go. I think Heinrix can make it over there on this next one. Alright, Heinrix, buddy. Go there and shout in his face.
I won't object to it.
And then charge him and finish him off while his head is still spinning. And we got enough to punch him.
But of course, Lord.
Yeah! Enough! Now an aged, rattling voice speaks to you from behind the blood-stained mask. You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. A dagger flashes in Aurora's hand. She drives it into the control panel with all her strength. Now you will see it too. Yeah, you dumb bitch. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes at Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up. Smoke billows through the bars. With a howl, the cultist collapses. The light is gone. Was that it? The final dawn. But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? Aurora shakes her head blindly. Her voice is now the voice of an ordinary middle-aged woman, frightened and in pain. You will pay for this. You will. You. The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor. Her iron mask hits the ground with a dull thud. Pascal examines the corpse with contempt, then concludes dryly, confirming purgation and termination. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. The motley hues have rejected her, leaving only a grayish-green thread, the noose that the heretic put around her own neck. I have seen this many times before. No one can escape fear itself. Heinrix approaches Aurora's body and leans over it. A minute, please, Lemedicus. I need no more than a minute. Lore Xenos. Yeah, might as well. Inspect the control panel damaged by Aurora. Test succeeded. The cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and toward the dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment resembling an eye covered by a scaled lid. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as Conrad's weapon during the mutiny on your void ship. This is no human-made object. It was grown from wraithbone, a material favored by the Eldari. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together and individual words are distorted, as though they are mocking your attempts to grasp their meaning. The nagging whisper is like the burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. Hey Heinrix, take a look over here. Is this by any chance what you are looking for? Heinrix raises his head, gets up, and makes a wry face as he carefully examines Aurora's weapon. This unholy object is the work of inhuman hands, and judging by the cold I am sensing, it is a tool of the archenemy, I am most grateful for your vigilance, Lemedicus. Heinrix takes the strange shard out of the control panel and studies it for a few seconds. Curious, Heinrix stows the corrupted object away and turns to you. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Holy Ordos, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I am ready to come aboard your ship and head for Footfall as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have any other business in this system, in which case I am prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Good boy, Heinrix. It's good to have you aboard. Remove Aurora's mask. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bars of her mask, but after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if, for a moment, you saw something move. Ugh. Let's finish looting the place, Pascal. Executing, let the Omnissiah given motive force flow and all obstacles in its path be eradicated. You better let me loot the place. There's a lot of bodies on the floor. I need that money. Oh, good. About what time? Oh, damn. We have gone past that time of the hour. Alright, well, we can loot the place on the next episode. But for now, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming along with me. I hope you all have had a wonderful day. And until next time, have fun and stay safe out there.